This is a recorded message to any Crimson Raiders in the area. Sanctuary has been targeted by 4 Hyperion spies masquerading as bandits. They're hiding out in Three Horns. Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
Could I have a refund, please? This gun doesn't seem to work.
I don't know. Looks like it works to me. Get over here. I got work. Hey, Vault Hunter! If you're gonna be a part of the Crimson Raiders, you better know how to use elemental weapons, don't you think? I've just got a crate of spanking new Maliwan elemental weapons. Wanna help me test them out? I'll see you in the firing range. Let's try out the fire weapon first, huh?
Lancemen! Attention! I only have one question to ask of all of you. One question. Just a few years ago, we were enemies. But that time has passed. As glad as I am to see you all in Sanctuary, I know you wouldn't have come if you had any other option. I know how bad things are out there. I know how Jack's army has swept across this planet like a sandstorm, ripping apart everything in its way. When I joined the Crimson Lance years ago, they told me I'd be fighting to protect those who couldn't protect themselves. But you all know as well as I do, that was a lie. But this fight against Hyperion, it isn't. If we don't band together, if we can't protect this city from Jack's army, then we're done for. I am Roland, and I only have one question to ask. Are you with me?
Fire weapons are extremely effective. Now, burn that imperialist bastard like a skag steak!
I used to be in
Greetings! Do you feel you have too many bullets, but not enough money? Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it? I'd like a better one before my almanac goes to print. Search some Bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
How does it feel to be in the presence of a master? First time playing.
This is a message to any Crimson Lance left on Pandora. General Knox is dead, and knowing the Lance, they'll more likely cut their losses and leave you here than send an extraction ship. So unless you want to starve to death out there, you got 2 options. 1, you become bandits. 2, you join me in protecting the people of Sanctuary. I can offer you food, shelter, and the chance to fight for something real, something meaningful. A chance I know the Atlas Corporation never gave you. Roland, out. If you can hear this, and you're sane enough to understand what I'm saying, head to Sanctuary. I don't care what Jack has told you, or how well defended you think you are. The Hyperion army is coming to wipe you out. If you want to survive, you get a gun, you come to Sanctuary, and you join the Crimson Raiders.
thee. Minion, over here. Your master commands you. You helped me reach Sanctuary, Minion, and for that, you deserve a reward. I have a secret stash hidden very, very far away from where I currently am. In order to find it, you will have to perform a series of devious challenges. First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then, defeat a badass skag. Then, pilfer the lost staff of Mount Schuler. Then, you shall bring me the head of the Destroyer of Worlds. And then, you shall dance for my enjoyment. Oh, crap. It, looks like the hiding space for my super secret stash just fell apart, leaving it completely exposed. So, congratulations! You successfully subverted my meticulously planned challenges. Why don't you go check out the stash? Even though you didn't bring me what I asked for, I've decided to let you use that stash to share weapons between my minions. Specifically the ones that you control. Look, it's for twinking items between your characters.
You need cash? I need things I don't want talked about. Let's talk. Hey, Roland's boys caught this Hyperion jerkbag trying to sneak into the city. Looks like they messed up his lungs. Dude needs surgery bad. Get over here. You're gonna be my operating assistant. All right, make a small incision just below his sternum. But be careful, we don't want to nick the coronary artery. Close enough. An iridium shard? Oh, for how many times I tell you idiots, you can't get slag powers by swallowing this stuff. Well, that shard ain't no good in the black market. It isn't refined yet. You could probably take it to that Tannis lady on the other side of town. She's real into that iridium stuff. She ain't acting all hoity-toity because she's got a real doctorate. Oh, and let me know if you're looking for work. I got stuff needs doing. God as my witness. One day I will find using spleen.
We're gonna win this war.
As I've said, Roland, now that Jack has the vault key, it is only a matter of time until he opens the vault. Also, I require a new ventilator. This lab smells of bacon. Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest. After hours of scientific insanity you could only imagine in your dreams or in my bed standing over, I have deduced that Jack, the Vault Key, and the Iridium are all connected on a deeper level.
Come on back whenever you need some healing. As long as you ain't scared of a little tetanus anyways.
They're killing me.
Jack isn't his real name, and that he isn't even handsome.
Looking for work? I got something. You know what can make a bullet hole that ain't a bullet? Because I friggin' don't. I've been seeing some confusing wounds coming from Three Horns. Head down there and find out what kind of weapon's causing them. An old rival of mine named Doc Mercy's using it. And don't let that name fool you. Unlike me, he's more interested in creating wounds than patching them up. Also, unlike me, he actually has a medical license.
I know what Jack's
How about
Hey,
that?
Roland, Handsome Jack here, remember me? My man kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ring any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just wanted to congratulate ya. You've successfully delayed your death by a few months. I'm gonna be real busy mining Iridium to charge that vault key I stole from your buddy Tannis, so you guys are gonna be low on my priority list for a while, so, ciao.
I'll be rescued.
That shut him up. Interesting.
Bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it! I shall call them primal beasts. I'll run it by my publishers. In the meantime, blow up some primal beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for you.
Stay still.
Now got a face full of buckshot.
Another challenge completed.
Here you go!
Oh, my publisher despised primal beast. Bloody uncultured.
All right, what about cannibals? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for a spin. Shoot some of the pheromones projectiles out of the air. See how that may bruise you. boner farts. All of them. That's right, we're calling them boner farts now. Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
That's an interesting sensation. Everything looks so good.
It's me, Puppet Master! Keep your mitts off my roof! Finders keepers, losers die!
Now what looks like
Let's do that again sometime.
What good's your fancy med-school degree now, huh, Mercy? Good job, Vault Hunter. Search his body and see if you can't grab that weird-ass gun off him. I'll be damned. That's E-Tech.
How about
I
that?
want to treat people shot by E-Tech. I want to need way more wounds to practice on. Now that you got Doc Mercer's E-Tech gun, why don't you test it out on the local bandits?
Enough! The taste of pee! You have a timeout! I'll feed your skin snacks to my cockatiel! Blood! Will ring in your ears for miles! Publisher says I can't call them Pokemon. Bullymong's not so bad after all. Come on back.
Stuff that ain't bullets. Energy stuff. God damn, iridium is weird. Some research, and it looks like there's all types of E-Tech guns out there for you to find. Blaster rifles, plasma cannons, rail guns. Sounds dangerously awesome. Judging from this news echo, I took off one of my patients. It looks like all the weapon manufacturers licensed E-Tech from Hyperion for their experimental guns. Guess that explains how Hyperion got so rich off that iridium after the vault.
This does not conform to my preferences. Well, I'll pay you back for that.
After watching you blast those bandits with that E-Tech gun, I've come to a medically sound conclusion. E-Tech is friggin' dope. Come on back to me whenever you're done out there.
Bullymong's still rubbish, but I'll come up with something better before I launch the almanac. I'm certain I will.
Which is superior?
What you want? What a sucker! Don't tell nobody. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. May it keep you safe in your travels. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Oh, right. I was supposed to be studying the effects of these E-Tech guns on bandits. Right now, it looks like if you shoot them a lot, they die. Oh, did I mention I don't have a medical license?
Gotta get somewhere in a hurry? Well, catch a ride!
What was that?
was I? Enough.
I still taste her lovely sweatbox. She fed me such tears of ecstasy. Liar! I ripped out her bumpy tummy, and her hot screams were for me! No!
I'll make your coat out! I'm not bitch with you people anymore.
I'm going to count every minute I get with you. Oh, that this new solid flesh was melted. Skull and there's open. I've got a whole full of feet, and you're gonna love.
Gun hands. You're looking for a really hot chick with blue tattoos and mystical powers. A Siren, specifically one named Lilith. The official reports say she died in New Haven, but I'm positive she's hiding out near Sanctuary. If you catch wind of her, tell me and I'll pay you enough money to build a mansion made out of other, smaller mansions. Out. gonna get yourselves killed without this little tidbit. All Sirens are born with different crazy-ass powers. You cannot, I repeat, cannot win a fight with them in one-on-one combat. You see Lilith, contact me immediately. I can handle her. You can't. Me, yes. You know. You guys out with the Siren.
I've been observing this Siren, Lilith, since the opening of the vault. She appears to be using iridium to enhance her natural phase-walking abilities. This naturally leads me to assume some unspoken connection between Sirens, iridium, and the vault. I have determined two additional things. Firstly, that she finds it irritating when others pluck out strands of her hair under the guise of needing them for scientific experimentation. And secondly, that they taste like olives. Wait, no, fried pickles.
Oh, yeah, and since you shiverbrains evidently don't know how to listen, I'll say it again. Stop bringing in fake sirens. Only 6 sirens can exist in the universe at any given time, and I already know of 3. You're not gonna convince me you happen to find one of the remaining 3 just by drawing blue tattoos on some random chick's corpse. No, I will admit it was wildly amusing the first dozen times you idiots tried it, but now my office smells like blood and marker fumes. So quit it!
Feeling overburdened by money? Tell your friends, Marcus Munition.
Gotta get somewhere in a hurry? Well, catch a ride!
Huh?